Jaygetch, Kaje Maratu and you, or Hi, how are you today in the Old Irish language, the place that I'm going to be talking about today. Absolutely love Ireland. I first fell in love with this beautiful place when my mom recorded a TV special. She said it was a group of 5 young guys and sang songs in English and Old Irish, also known as Irish Gaelic. The group was called Celtic Thunder. I still love their music now. My mom knew that I had showed an interest in things considering Ireland when I was younger, like the time I heard really cool music coming from outside of her bedroom window. I asked my mom, what are those weird sounds coming from outside? She said that was one of our neighbors playing the bagpipes. Right away I loved the sound of that funny music, and I still love it now. My great-grandfather was born in Ireland. His family moved to Canada when he was very young, but my grandfather said he still kept his accent. The fact that I have Irish blood in me makes me really proud because Ireland's such a beautiful country. Everywhere you go, it's green. Ireland has many rocky mountains, plains, and beautiful scenery. Hence its nickname, the Emerald Isle. Ireland's full of lush greenery, and it's very beautiful. Things like this over a lake are very common, with flowers. Flowers grow a lot of places in Ireland because there's light rainfall overall throughout the year, and they have a very mild climate. They have a lot of rivers, and the River Shannon is the longest river in Ireland. It measures 460 feet long. That's miles long. That's how long you would have to go if you were to travel from here to Las Vegas. That's one of the plains and swamps and marshes in Ireland. Ireland has many stunning mountain ranges and rock formations. A ring of coastal mountains surrounds the center of the island. The highest of these is called Carrintoo Hill. It's located in County Kerry, and it rises to an altitude of 3,406 feet above sea level. The River Shannon is the longest river at 420 miles long. Ireland has many native animals. Some of these include the red deer, the largest land mammal in all of Ireland. Hedgehogs are also quite abundant. Imagine driving on the road and all of a sudden you see, oh look, there's a hedgehog. Here today you only see those in exotic pet stores. Red foxes, badgers, beluga whales, and an animal called the stoat are also very common. The stoat is a small ferret-like animal. They're very cute. They're 6 to 12 inches long. Unfortunately, my printer broke and I couldn't print out a picture for you guys, so you can look it up on the internet. They're really interesting. Ireland has no native species of snake. All the snakes in Ireland have been imported from other countries. Legend has it that St. Patrick, a bishop, drove all the snakes and lizards out of Ireland because they were supposedly creatures of the devil. When most people think of Ireland, they think of a place with leprechauns, shamrocks, pots of gold, and St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick was indeed a real person. He is a Romano-British Christian missionary and a bishop of Ireland. 2 real letters from him still exist. They come with details of his life. When he was only 16, he was taken from his house by pagan raiders. He was put to work at a farm in Ireland, and he stayed there for 6 years until he escaped and returned to his family. After that, he became a cleric, a position in the church. It's similar to a pastor. He returned to Ireland, and for many years after, he became an ordained bishop. By the 7th century, not 17th, 7th century, he had become a patron saint of Ireland. The day he died, March 17th, is considered to be St. Patrick's Day. And today, 94% of the Irish people, are Catholic, and less than 4% of them are Protestant. So you might be thinking, what about shamrocks and leprechauns? Where do they come from? Well, Ireland's a very old country. A long time ago, until now, shamrocks represent the Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And leprechauns are considered to be a kind of fairy in Irish folklore. They're usually little old men dressed in green and green with black buckled shoes. They supposedly spent their time causing mischief, and spend their time making shoes and storing all their money in little pots at the ends of rainbows. The leprechauns don't really originate from one certain story or poet. They just kind of came about in Irish folklore. Ireland has interesting folklore along with interesting cuisine. In the Middle Ages, they used to bleed cattle and mix the blood with milk and cheese and butter. I know, yuck, right? They also made something called black pudding, which is made with cow blood, grain, usually barley, and seasonings, and today is still considered to be a breakfast staple in Ireland. I know that someday when I travel there, I'm not going to be trying that. The introduction of the potato in the second half of the 16th century, greatly influenced the cuisine thereafter. Potatoes were widely consumed by Irish families, especially those who were poor. They also had a potato famine in 1847. The potato crop failed, and so many people got sick. A lot of the population of Ireland passed away, and a lot of families moved to the U.S., trying to find places to work. The Irish culture has been greatly influenced by the English. Like many sports, like cricket, soccer, cycling, and they also speak the English language. Sadly, their old Irish language is fading away. So in my family, I thought it'd be really neat to learn Irish. I really love the Irish culture, the Irish language, and the Irish people. I hope that you've learned a little bit about Ireland through this speech, and feel free to talk to me after.